Okay, what I'm going to do today, I'm starting here at Hampton, Tennessee at the Boots Off Hostel. This doesn't look too bad now. I got to go through this bare area here, and I understand that this shelter here is closed, and that this campsite and this there's two campsites between this shelter and this shelter, and they're both closed due to high bear activity and aggressive bears. So I got to push through all this area and at least make it to Iron Mountain Shelter, which will put me at probably just at 20 miles, I think, just under 20 miles. And if I push all the way to Double Springs, it'll put me well over 20. It would put me about 23. I don't know that I can get that far due to the fact that it's 9:40 right now, but along the way there's a view here that at Winter Shelter, and there's sparse water, I noticed too. Not much water along the way, so I'm gonna have to manage my water much better, and we'll have to see what we come up with. If there's any views, I'm sure there are some views that aren't listed here, but that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm kind of excited to see what the Griffiths branch is, see what that is, and the lake that I took pictures of, Watauga Lake, that's what I took pictures of yesterday. So I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So, but we'll see ya. We'll talk to you on the trail. I'll let you know where I get. This was my campsite last night, and I'm down here on a hillside. Up there in the trees is the hostel. This was probably the best hostel I've been to so far on the trail. They have 2 acres, and they have all tent sites in here, and they have a bunkhouse. They have private bunkhouses as well. And they're supposedly starting to build tree houses amongst these huge, massive pines and oak trees that are here. So it's a beautiful place. It's a very, very nice hostel. Look at this pine tree right here. That is huge pine tree. So, and in a very quiet place. Very well organized. I got a shower and I got my laundry done, and I'm going to be back on the trail this morning about 10. So talk to you later. 10:16, finally leaving the hostel. Getting a late start just because I was just so worn out from my string of 20s that I've done, and I don't know how far I'll get today. I know I need to get through the bear sanctuary, and I'll definitely do that today. But I probably won't get a 20 in today. But I need to get. I would like to try to get to Damascus by Thursday night, and stay at a hostel and zero Friday, and then move on. So I need to find out what the forest fire situation is up north before I continue. I may have to flip up north and avoid the fires at McAfee Knob, so we'll have to see. So I'll catch you later. Walking along Watauga, I hope I'm pronouncing that lake right, lake. It's a very, very pretty lake. So thought I'd give you a little view of it. Supposedly this is the high bear activity along the lake, because everybody likes to clean their fish alongside the lake and leave the entrails on the lake, so they come down and eat all that. So we'll see if I see a bear today. I would love to see a bear. I have not seen a bear yet. Hopefully I don't get to see an aggressive one. So we'll see. Talk to you down the trail. So made it to the first shelter site, which I wasn't going to camp at anyway. But it's closed due to high bear activity. So all these things are posted. Supposedly I'm supposed to have a permit to be here anyway. I don't know where I would have got that, and I don't have one. So hiking on. But the story I was told is that the reason there's so much high bear activity is this is a sanctuary, first off. And then the bears that they have problems with outside the sanctuary get drugged and captured and then released in this sanctuary. So all the problem bears are in here. So hopefully I'll get to see one like across the lake or across the other side of a stream or on the other side of a mountaintop. That would be a good bear encounter. So talk to you later. So I've hit this section of trail and there's just these brilliantly blue flowers everywhere, man. It's really cool. It's all up at this whole hillside. It's just, I don't know if you can see it, but there's these flowers. They're pretty blue flowers. Watauga Dam. Apparently it's a rubble dam. It looks very old. I've never seen a lake this big with a rubble dam. So look at how green that water is out there. So there's really nothing that talks about the dam or tells its story around here. So that's about all I can tell you. Okay, there is a bear in the area. That's a big pile of poop. That's bear poop. I thought we were supposed to poop off the trail at least 80 paces. And I mean, he pooped right on the trail. He's not supposed to do that. I can't do that. I wouldn't want to do that. That's a bad bear. That's probably one of those aggressive ones they relocated in here because he poops in the wrong places. All right. I'm going to keep a lookout. Just a little bit of the trail this afternoon. It's about 1:45. I don't know how many miles I've done. Maybe 6. I thought I'd give you a view of the trail. Oop. Almost busted my butt there. Had lunch today at this spot overlooking the lake. It's Watauga. This is from the backside of Vanderbilt Shelter. So you remember when I think I was in the Smokies and I talked about a cold side of the mountain and a warm side of the mountain? Well, today I found out there's a hot side and there's a cool side because temperature got almost up to 80 And once again, there's the side with the sun on it with no wind, and then there's side with the sun not on it with wind. And it's definitely cooler to walk on that side. So, and if you think I've lost my glasses, I haven't. I just took them off because I was sweating so much I couldn't keep them on my face. Kept on slipping down and getting sweat all over them, all over the lenses and stuff like that. So I took them off and put them away. I really don't need them. I just need them to see, to read, to walk, to follow the trail, to drive, you know, nothing like that. That's all I need them for. So I think I'm going the right way. All right, talk to you later. So the other day, I had a subscriber on my channel ask me how I do my videos from the trail. So, I videotape, take pictures while I'm on the trail, and then I download them to Google Photo, and you have to watch about the pixels, the 10 by, or the 120 by 160 or whatever the pixel setting is, because Google Photo will allow you unlimited storage at a certain pixels. So, and I'm right at that. And so you got to watch that. And so I upload them to Google Photos, and then I share them to my daughter. And my daughter puts the videos together on iMovie, on her iPad or her phone or whatever she uses. I think she's been using her phone. She's going to get my tablet, I think, and start using that. So, but that's how I really don't, I do all the recording and taking of the pictures, but my daughter assembles them and posts them for me and all that, and she manages the YouTube account as well as my Instagram account. And please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. So when I'm at a stream and I'm trying to get water and I need assistance with this, sometimes I'll take a leaf, I'll set it in the stream like so. First off, set it in the stream like so, and then I'll take a rock and stick it on there to hold it in place. So it makes a little where the water can run off into my Vecto bag, the opening of it. I can fill it and I can gravity, or I can squeeze it through fast. So usually what I do is I get my first liter going as a gravity, and I finish whatever water I have on me, and then I make 2 full liters, and then I'm out of here. And I usually drink about anywhere from 5 to 6 liters of water a day. And when I hit a shelter, I make sure I have at least 2 liters on me, and then I go get another 2 liters. And that usually gets me through the morning cooking and lets me have 2 liters of water throughout leaving the shelter. Just past Route 91 East. I'm in the pasture. I got a couple of pastures to go through. These are beautiful pastures, man. It's absolutely beautiful. So, in a pasture, I just crossed East 91, and these are beautiful pastures. There's really well fenced in. I don't know what they're trying to keep in. I don't see nothing. But, you know, it's really, really nice. I got another one to go through yet. I got about, I don't know, 20.8, 21 miles out of the way. It's 6:38. I don't know. I'm going to find a stealth site, I think, and camp tonight here shortly. Through this pasture, and there's a barn. I'm tempted to camp in that barn, but I don't know if I can or not. It's got a big AT on it. Look at that view. Man, isn't that beautiful? So look at this gate lock. This is the coolest gate lock. Hold on here. Just dropped my trekking poles. So you lift up this. Sorry. So you lift up this, and the gate opens. Lift that up and opens. It closes. There's something in this field, because there's paths. There's some kind of waterer or watering thing down there. I don't know. So this was some kind of handicap accessibility trail here to this point. But look at that view. Isn't that beautiful? All right, moving on. Now it's no longer gravel, it's grass. Okay, this is the closeout from Boots Off Hostel all the way to Double Springs shelter. I started off, I got out early, like 7:15, and this ascent, this was wonderful. There was all of this, the whole route was basically, this was all beside the lake, right in through here was all beside the lake. And then once I started up this hill, all of this was on top of a ridge line all the way to about right here, and then I started coming down, and I went through these open fields through here, and it was very nice. And then I got here about 6:30 and I camped for the night, and it was a 23-mile day, I think it was. It wasn't bad, but I did not see any bears in the bear sanctuary anywhere. Didn't see, I did see some bear scat. That was about all I saw. The views from, I had a lot of views. There was plenty of those down towards the lakes and all kinds of different communities. All this was just a really nice ridgeline walk. I could see off of both sides of the ridges on either side, and it was really nice. So, and then that was pretty much it.